So I had a friend and a client, a client friend, send this to me. And that in and of itself is pretty cool. Big weighty coin that is, that's there. I like that. So, but not only did he send me the coin, he didn't tell me he was sending me the coin, but he also sent a note. And the note told the story of the legend of the koi fish and the dragon. And the story goes something like this, that a long time ago, there lived a school of goldfish, carp, and the fish, one of them actually was looking up and he saw a hawk, and the hawk says, "You should see what I'm seeing." And so the carp pulls his head up out of the water, looks around and says, "Man, this is mind-blowing. How did I not see these things before? I mean, like, what I have is cool, but this is like, whoa." And he happens to look and he sees up the Yellow River, he sees a mountain. And from the mountain was a waterfall. And he says, "I've got to go check that out." And just like any smart person or smart carp would do, he got his buddies, got his family, got a bunch of others to go with him, says, "Hey, I saw something cool and I'm going to go there." And as he starts to go in the direction, they swim up the river. Now, that's difficult in and of itself, but it went, they kept going. They faced trials and tribulations and other animals and all kinds of things along the way. By the time they get there, the demons look at them and they mock them because the fish have arrived at the end of their journey, and all it is waterfall, water hitting where they're at. And so the same one that looked up and saw all of this wonderful stuff says, "You know what? I think we can go up there." And so the fish, unbelievably, started to try to jump up the waterfall, but unsuccessfully. They tried and tried and tried. And at some point, the demons looking at them mocked them and even raised the waterfall up. Still they tried. For over 100 years, they tried. And during that time, other things removed most of the fish who were trying to do this. But the ones that were left, they were strong. They had like a different makeup. They'd grown. Their muscles were massive. You ever seen a koi? A little different, right? And eventually one day, the one who looked up and was challenged by the hawk was able to make it up the waterfall. And the gods thought, "Hey, that's pretty cool. Look what this thing has made himself." And so what they did was they endowed him with something even cooler. So in the spirit of transformation, they turned him into a dragon. And so this is why on this coin, there's a dragon in the koi. The reason I share that story with you is, so imagine someone gives you that coin and then they give you that story and then they say something like, "Your journey is making you a koi. Look at what you're becoming." Do you see how just a token can suddenly mean something deeper? So it's not the thing, guys. It's the story behind the thing. It's the meaning that we create from the thing that matters most.